You guys can keep talking about your dog if you want. I mean, it's a casual cast.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. Like,
I have the cutest dog ever.
My dog could beat up your dog.
Have you seen the Shiba? Like,
oh, dude, the Shiba.
It's a living meme.
Dude, it's adorable. Did you show me a picture of it like fighting a screen door?
Oh yeah.
So what we got?
I gotta get the.
You're gonna be in an Uber on stairs.
Let's see. I gotta get my HUD set up here. I forgot to turn off my.
Oh, X-Tide, just kill the demo. Okay. I like
he's
it.
going for it. Oh, he's going for it. He was going for it there. Let's see the config. What's in my custom folder? That's where it is. A HUD.
Oh, I think this mess's gonna get dropped too.
We'll keep on the X9 cam until they, just to see if he falls into the pit once again. It'd be funny if he died like that twice in one game. Hey everybody out in chat, I got Janssen witness to my side. We were watching the.
This is news in 503.
Yeah, 503 in the news. And competitive low, and we were just having so much fun yelling at each other over it and their decision-making process. But Black is actually doing a good job. You almost got a force off on the medic. Perception went down to half HP, but it's just always kind of interesting because I don't think 503 has a ton of Highlander experience to see them try to like play payload maps. You know.
I know the Burnsiders did have a team in at least silver, because I know the Quails scrim them a lot.
Okay. So maybe they do. It just it's like some of the
I
fundamentals.
don't know if these are the same players on it or.
Right. What happened? Why did the Uber get used there?
No. Well,
X9 died?
no one called that the telly wasn't safe, so X9 died. But they popped it before. Or no, X9 died. He respawned through the teleporter. No one called that there was a backburner pyro, I believe, on it.
Yeah.
The backburner pyro M1 him to death.
They have a lot of time to go into this last point here. Finally, they're 4 down. Gun goes down. Engineer was not keeping on top of that. But the demo's right above it. But the soldier blick! Perception gets taken out. And this.
Did no one call?
Well, they were holding up alone.
Now?
Well, look at X10. He's going like alone into the cart. How is he not dying here? What?
Dude, X-Tide has balls, man.
Dude, he just is constantly like running for his team. And now that Delman's like super low. All he needs to do is just be pushed by the scout. There you go, 503. Come on, there you go. 1 shot, 2 shot. All right, they control upper, so they should be able to do something with this. Just gotta make sure to keep Eckstein alive. I don't know how many Ubers Eckstein has had. It doesn't feel like it's been very many. I don't know.
The cart's rolling back right now. They should have like a spy or scout tap it.
It lost. Eckstein's peeking in the sniper sightline hard, and he went down there.
Eckstein fears no man.
Maybe he should fear the body
Their
shot.
scout just ran into level 3 gun instead of trying to push the cart or just tap the cart.
How about the end of this balls to
Like,
the wall
I don't think
gameplay?
pushing main when the other team has 4 people and a level 3 sentry gun is the right call.
Watching, you can see like they're trying to go through main, which isn't the worst thing in the world. They actually took down Perception. So no medic. They're going to start to take upper, but they have to be careful. The pyro's right there. Black coming up from underneath takes down 1, but actually gets reflected by the back-burning pyro. X-Side's running into the sentry.
He's on stock right now.
He's going to run into it again.
He peeks it again.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think.
Pyro is actually on stock right now.
Oh, is he on stock? Okay, that's still
Yeah,
pretty
he's
powerful.
on stock.
And he's running into pyro. Nobody. What?
No!
The M1s.
Oh my God, Eckstein, get an Uber. My boy.
Like run the accelerator.
I'm a big fan of quick fix in ProLander just because, I don't know, I feel that's easier to run with, especially you can build it much faster than stock.
Yeah,
If they went under with the quick fix,
I mean,
easily could get the gun,
Eckstein's
and you
just
wouldn't
getting-
be peeking the sniper sight line.
he's just getting so aggressive in his positioning. I think he's doing that thing that you do, you know, where you try to lead, get in front of your team rather than trying to let your team lead for you. But I don't know. We'll see. Let me do some shoutouts here real quick to let me do announcement.
Nice snipe. Ram kiosk. Probably gonna give his team a lot of room here to work with. Getting that angle in the main. Hey, you got the picks. This is where you should be rotating into upper here. Like, force out the demo and pyro. Fire goes down. This is just a demo.
Pretty good numbers, but...
Yeah, and also no medic. They just need to focus down the gun here early on. Uber comes out. Finally, Eckstein gets it. Gun being focused down by the heavy. It does a lot of damage, but not enough focus. They need more damage onto it. Finally does go down. Demoman also gets taken out on the backside. 3 players left alive. Spy jumping onto the carpet. Great job by the heavy. Turning around just in time. Respawn's coming up. It's going to be Brian jumping onto the carpet. He's going to get pushed into the pit. The spy, or pyro's coming from underneath, but finally... No, the pyro! He air blasted, but then he touched it!
Next time with that 6 surf onto the cart.
What? What?
Whoa.
What is this game?
So, like,
what is this game?
I guess next time got air blasted and didn't really leave the area to cart, it looked like. Like, he just kind of surfed onto it.
He literally surfed onto that. And if he didn't do that, he would have not only fell in the pit, but the cart would have instantly rolled back down the cliff. Like, holy crap, man.
That was some,
Can we talk about that
good,
push, though?
good sniping.
They did a
by my
lot
boy
of,
Ray.
like, they won that, but they should have not won that. Like, that their demo pushing upper when they had Ubered in trying to take down the gun.
Well, I think
Well,
I
like,
think
what-
the Uber to take out the gun wasn't the worst idea in the world because they weren't really
Well, no,
leading.
but you run in with your demo man and, like, soldier.
I think
Those
what-
are really good at
what
spamming.
really,
Instead, their demo ran upstairs, and by the time he got up to stairs to
Right.
even spam, the gun was already down.
Yeah, the other thing they could have done is Uber their soldier when they came through main to have him Uber him so he can jump above the gun and focus it down from behind, and also go for the engineer as well to stop that setup process. That tends to be really effective. But here we go. We're going to be 12-minute time. Not a very good time for the first round by 5:03. We'll see if...
What?
Oh, clap!
No way!
The collateral.
No, man!
That's beautiful.
Oh, no!
Both pick classes going down. Oh my god.
Okay. I don't get why the spy would be there. He saw the sniper.
He was going for
He
the
saw that he was
positioning on
looking
playground.
straight into him.
Like, sometimes you just gotta take that risk. You see, this is the pick he was going for. It's right on a playground. And I guess he got caught in that pick, or in that like little alleyway. And just got totally destroyed. Alright, so it actually loses the sniper here. I mean, the news is down, like, pretty tinky classes. They might go for a Uber exchange here.
Yeah, I mean, this is good. Even though they're down numbers, the thing is if you can work it out, you can actually take it. He actually takes down the teleporter as well as the gun. And so even though they were down 3 players during the push, they should be able to retake this because of it. But actually, the medic, 503, takes down the medic. Perception wasn't able to get back in time. He's looking for one more. Takes it down to Demo Man. And 503 is going to get a defense out of this? I mean, I think if the news just backed up a little bit sooner, they would have been able to re-push this. Because all you need to do is you get the exchange and then fall back. But they do lose their sniper from that backstab, so... Exton has to be careful not to die on any retreat.
Not scared. Look at him, he's not scared.
Is he just peeking the sightline constantly?
He's just disrespecting him.
Disrespect to kiosk. Oh, look at this. He sees him running back to the hill. One miss. Oh. Not able to connect.
Man, at that point, like, you just gotta taunt, man.
Look at this sentry gun. And Eckstein gets a kill
Kills the
too.
demo. Kills the demo.
Oh, but Eckstein, fallen. Not able to connect. So close.
Okay, they're 3 down.
Oh, no,
so
what are
half
you
their
doing? What's he
team is
doing?
dead.
Look at him. Baiting the soldier forward,
And they're
man.
But what is it? What was it? They popped Uber. Their because this is the thing that you can't do on defense is like your scout running forward to try to go for a play on the medic is like a very risky thing because the scout's now just getting back up. What was that Uber? Did you guys see why Xn used his Uber there?
I think
I was dropping packets.
It was a tactical bait onto a new soldier to like get him to feed into the combo. It looked like I don't know why. Like I think there looked like there was a miscommunication on who was forward. He just kind of ran forward. Soldier saw him. Soldier bombed forward, and then got forced that way.
Yeah, and they did it.
Get spawn camped.
They at least got the force out of News. I think News did not need to use Uber at all in that situation because they were already like pushing them back into spawn, you know. Oh, but here comes in Demo Man, wants to make a play. He's actually getting behind them now. That could be beneficial for them for 503 because yeah, they also have Uber advantage.
Oh! Oh!
Never mind.
My man TTG gets stuff done, man. I love him.
And
Caster's
They're
curse.
trying to build a gun on third.
Just back off, back off. Everybody in 503 should not be on third right now. Ray is the first one forward, and he's gonna get taken out. But this is just he's now in a 20-second respawn. A 20-second respawn. Like I don't think it was the worst thing for him to peek there, but I don't know. Look at this. Oh, and he's gonna get a kill. Look at this peek from Kiosk. Going into that final point, getting a snipe onto the Delman who just came out of spawn, getting put on a 15-second respawn. But the cart's so far back that it's almost tempting for them to try to do a passive contest on this, but
they didn't even build their gun up fast enough.
Yeah. Wait, what happened to the gun? How did that go down?
It was only level 1.
He's came up from main and started spamming it, and Heavy didn't focusing down. So he just got
They
that free
should have had
spam on
enough
it.
time to get level 3 if they didn't play that
Yeah,
third so weird.
if they just would have backed up out of the third.
Right, this is where you
Now
don't peek.
they have positioning.
They have to be careful though. Eckstein can't die here. And oh! Nope.
Oh well,
Nope.
knock
You
on wood,
jinxed it.
right?
Jinxed it.
So they still have Uber here.
Yeah, they have 100% in the Uber. I mean, that's just his. Eckstein, he could have jumped up onto the platform to get into spawn, but he decided to run all the way out. They do at least get a force off on the medic. They have a level 2 gun up, but it's going to get spammed out pretty easily here because Teets actually understands how to take that angle. He took down the Delman. Only 3 players alive right now. And look, see, Brian understands. So that's, people always get so confused about how to take out the gun. Right there, that's how you take out the gun. You go underneath. It's super easy to take out the gun. That gun is really not a good spot. But they're going to try to get a defense up. Collateral.
Kiosk.
And Soldier and Demo onto the cart, chasing the medic, going for Perception all the way upstairs. Perception going down to 50 HP. Able to keep alive, but no, the body shot takes him out. 503 still behind, picks up 1 frag, but it's Netso onto the cart. Overheal. Wait, Kiosk gets another one, another collateral, and the Heavy on the cart. He's going to get punched out. He's going to walk it in. We just saw a 2 collateral, like, ending to that fight. I don't know if I've seen, like, 1 collateral to end a round, but 2 collaterals. That's insane.
I gotta say, maybe Raze takes the cake on that. Was that a half right there? Just killing the sniper and spy like right on playground is huge.
Yeah. Well, just the biggest thing is, you know, it's the thing I always harp about teams on when we cast them is like it's transitions. Like Eckstein died, the team needed to be a lot safer. They never really got a last hold ever set up. You know, if you're gonna have to hold the last point for 8 minutes, you're not gonna do it in a really, or it's gonna be really hard to do it in a scrappy fashion. Got some, got 27 viewers out in chat here. Welcome out, everybody. This is, we're casting 503 versus the News. Let's see here. Let me let Eckstein know if he needs to switch teams.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Okay, yep, that works. Yep, yeah, that works.
I don't think I've ever seen like
Nope, yeah,
medic play so aggressive as X-Time did late in that
X was
half.
playing really aggressive. But he had 12 kills, or 12 deaths, I'm sorry.
12 kills?
12 deaths.
Wait, yeah,
and
let's
it does sound like a lot, but
love it,
Perception had 9 deaths. So he only had 3 more deaths, and he's playing a lot more aggressive.
Well, I think
So I don't know how many more of his deaths could actually have been prevented by playing less, or more passive, I would say.
Let me see if we can get the. I'm gonna get the logs up here on the stream. We can look over.
I wouldn't say his aggression, like, I don't know. I don't have logs. I don't know how many times he died to a sniper, but
Check
he
Discord.
was
because-
in the lane, like in those sight lines, like just kind of doing like a little belly dance or something.
Well, yeah. So you
X9 died twice to the sniper.
But look at the other classes that are stepping up. You have, I mean, what's really interesting is you see that the frags are very close among the top, but with the pit classes of Fallen and Kiosk going huge, and then Teeth McGee just going ham. I mean, the Devilman going, when the Devilman's at the top of the board, like, you know you're doing something wrong as a team. Like, you need to shut him down. And also look at the Devilman's damage. Is that the damage for, I think that's a big indicator, is that the damage for Teets is 12,000 versus it is, what do you want to call it?
800.
30. Yeah, it's like 4,800. Yeah, it's like that's huge disparity there.
Well,
612 damage per minute. That's insane.
Yeah, I actually have a lot of experience playing with Teats, so I know his kind of play style. Like, if you don't have a combo ready to focus him down right away, and his team supports him, he can do a lot of work very quickly. So I think one of 503's strategy going in here to kind of prevent that would be like have your heavy be ready and not out of position so much to a point where you can kind of wall him from like just railing your team.
Yeah, I mean I think the biggest thing too is like we didn't cast it, but you know, it's also like making sure that Lekrum and 503, they've kind of been going back and forth between scout, spy, and engineer. But when you're on offense, like you can't get off the cart when you have like there was 2 different times. This is what caused us to cast. We're like yelling at the screen, "Stay on the cart! What are you doing? Stay on the cart!" You know, and I think that just like there's just kind of that like little bit of game sense that, you know, can make a difference where it's like, you know, just having that capture time can make the difference between an extra couple minutes. But they lost pretty handedly. Like it was like a 4-minute win by the News. It's a pretty handy win that they did.
A lot of that was like transition, like as I said it before. Like I don't think X9 was alive when it was backing out of many points.
Well, they were struggling. The particular thing that that Eckstein's team struggled with was pushing out to the final point. Like, they just couldn't figure out how to get rid of that gun. And, like, hopefully they learned from how their gun got taken out very, very easily by a soldier. But the thing, too, is I guess this, like, it was a demo man and a soldier focusing gun at the same time, and it went down, like, right away. Hopefully we'll get a ready up here soon. But I don't know. I think I'm hard-pressed to think that 503 will come back. It just seems like very one-sided to me. But they didn't look out of it, but the biggest thing I need to see out of them is their transitions on defense and being able to finish off pushes and making sure they're doing things correctly for defense, you know? I don't know, what'd you guys see? I mean, anything else?
A lot of, like, I don't know, unfamiliarity. I don't know, outside of... I was like a Highlander map, and 503 is exactly like a Highlander-based team, while the News, like, actually has players like Camille, Teats, and Fallen who are, like, pretty active in the Highlander community, so it's kind of like their stomping ground, if you will. Like I think we kind of saw it. I'm not sure if we were streaming at that point, but they were trying to push. Last 503 was it? I think you mentioned it, like the struggle to get the gun down, and like the struggle even like they kept pushing through main, kept like trying to force an angle that wasn't working to the point where they were being read like a book. So it's just kind of, I think if they can learn from that mistake, it'll be a better half for them.
Hopefully so. Chuckleheaded asked me, could you go into a little detail about your IRL job? I'm curious what you're like as a dev. So Chucklehead, I am a programmer. What's it called? I don't know. I work in C# and T-SQL are the primary languages that I work in. That's what the RGL site's coded in. Because that's what I know to do.
It's over my head, man.
It's
way over my head.
So you guys were talking about dogs earlier. Do you guys?
Oh yeah.
So tell me about these dogs.
Okay, I have a Shiba Inu, cutest dog ever.
Okay.
It's like a living meme. How can you not love Shiba Inu?
Do you have the dog with you, or is it back home?
Right downstairs.
It's downstairs. Okay, nice.
Yes. I'll send you some pictures.
All right.
Well, Discord's just gonna be filled with dog pictures at this point.
All right, I think we should have her ready up. There we go. Did they execute the config again?
Say what?
Yes, they did.
They did. They're on the right team.
Playing a custom whitelist.
I love Eckstein's little EX every time.
Every time, dude. You cannot talk to Eckstein and not have the X's be capped. My favorite is there was literally a post he made.
Oh, mass suicide.
All right. Sounds good. It looks like I'll let Eckstein know there's a command to run.
Yeah, I have a corgi puppy. Her name's May. Getting her next week. Let's go.
Okay, it looks like you're doing it correctly. Because, yeah, it was 5:03 set the time, so they need to be on defense. I don't understand how these competitive low teams can figure out how to be on the correct teams and understand what is the correct way to be when competitive high can't even, right? That's my... Can I still meme that joke? Can I still do that?
Is 503 suiciding, but they don't have an NG?
Are they?
Yeah, they suicide without an NG.
Oh yeah, they did. That's amazing. All right, so in our warm-up time, we have 35 seconds. Yachts, can I get your best Yao?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Yow.
Okay, bullshit. Give me a real Yao, please, sir.
What's a real Yow?
You gotta get. It has some length
like
to it.
Here,
it has
here,
some
here.
length. Give me witness.
Yow.
There you
Like
go.
that?
A little bit better.
I don't know.
Sounds like you're swallowing your mic, but we'll take it. Witness, give me one.
That's half the point.
All right, here we go. Yow.
There we go. That's the Yao right there. All right, we're giving some power. Give some Yao power in chat here, guys. Yao. I don't know if mine's too high pitched. Wait, they're using crits on defense? What the fuck are they doing? Oh, all right. Well, congratulations to the News for winning the game.
Oh, 503, nice stab on Teats.
I'm gonna get some water here.
So I think it's smart of 503 to be focusing on Teats, because Teats
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like arguably the carry. Like,
Yeah. Like, I think I said it in pregame.
everyone
like,
on News is
you don't-
playing.
Like, if you don't leave Teats unchecked, like, he'll run you over, and then, like, prompt you for any other demo. So I think kind of killing him should be good priority here, but we're probably gonna see a Uber exchange here on a... Oh, no, we're gonna have a drop! Oh, no!
Believe it or not,
Like-
extra damage on people who take 0 damage isn't useful.
That's an unfortunate drop. Overheal probably be dead here. Just focus down.
All right, back.
Fortunate. Yeah, we actually had a drop.
the drop.
Did they drop
Yeah, had a
the
crash
crits?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blake had a drop, unfortunately, and they just got ran over in the post super.
That's okay. They have a chance to reset up there. They are on. Oh, they switched off medic, so now it's not X9.
Yeah.
But I guess they're down a lot of numbers. They have to be careful here.
Is Exxon on the Liberty Launcher?
I think he is.
Oh, he's on
That's-
NG. He's on NG.
Oh, okay. Right.
What they did do is they actually did switch to Medigun, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and they actually got 2 picks there. They should be pushing out here aggressively if they can help it. The other team doesn't have Uber yet. They need to try to retake hill. They got 2 picks. They didn't have a sniper to worry about either, but the heavy was out alone. Goes down. If Ray can get in position, their spy, they can potentially recover here. But no, they're going to back out to third, which I don't think is the wrong idea. I think honestly, if they weren't going to recontest second, it's better just to back out to third. And Ray's also in a decent spot. They're also going to get 100% Uber in time. The gun is coming up right now, but Ray did get taken actually by the spy. And X9 not using the short circuit. I think that's a little bit of a... I don't think he's got his NG loadout set up ahead of time.
Also, the gun is really a passive spot.
It's a pretty normal spot. I don't think it's unusual where he
And
has it.
I much prefer the more aggro spot on those stairs.
I mean, given that they didn't really have a lot of time to get the gun set up forward, too. Like, I think Blue was pushing up the hill by the time like level 1 even got built up. Is that a home wrecker I see?
Also,
is that a home wrecker from Ray?
Great. I just want to say, really good execution of a defensive Uber by 503 right there. They kited the Uber, they backed up, but the other big thing, okay, they need to contest car right now. They just let the scout get the first silver free. Unacceptable. But the thing they did, they backed up, they let the Uber come in, but it was actually a mistake by the News. The News pushed in with Uber too early. They needed to get the cart further forward because they didn't have advantage. So there was no benefit for trading Ubers that early on. They could have just waited on it.
This heavy should be dead.
Yeah, look at how
No reason.
nobody's aggressing onto him. Like just a down man, he gets taken out, and they're even Drati. Come on, guys, push them. They're in elbow. Just push them. They're literally trapped in one
And a
area.
soldier with the flank.
Ray, no!
Oh my god.
Oh man, there's no reason the heavy should get that close to you without like him being focused down.
That was a really good angle by that sniper. Kios, I don't think I've seen that angle before. But X9 did get at least a kill onto Teats right there with the sentry gun. They have Uber. If they get respawns, they could try to contest this potentially.
1 health. Like from 1 health.
Oh my gosh.
They know the sniper's there. They know spy's there. Their medic really should have been backing up faster.
They're just like, they just lost 2 players, like, so unnecessarily. I'm not even sure what they died to. I mean, they died to the spy, but like, again, they're not holding, they're holding so passively, and actually the spy is going to be right behind Eckstein. Oh, and he gets the drop!
Oh, no!
Oh.
Why?
And he jumps into the pit out of excitement.
That's overkill. They're already dead.
Yeah, they're
also, it seems like 503, their NG. Oh, it is Eckstein.
Yeah.
What he's been doing is trying to build his gun where the other team is. I think it would have been much better for him to build it in the back staircase,
Right.
get up to level 2 or get level 3, and then move it. Seems he's bringing up a new gun, gets knocked down, and then he tries to build a new one. Why are they contesting the cart?
They did. The soldier jumped over the top with the quick fix medic. Got 2 kills. Bryant's pushing, but Eckstein's too aggressive. He's too aggressive. He gets taken. He goes down, but the soldier gets taken out. Kiosk goes down as well. Ray's in a good position. They finally are getting some sort of defense up here. But
do you rotate upper here?
yeah, you absolutely rotate upper here. You got to.
What?
Right?
Jake, where are you going? Jake!
Jake's coming back to his team. All right, so they're gonna.
He's going under. He's doing the right thing.
You know, yeah, and then the Delman gets dropped there, and then the heavy gets dropped there. Wow, I don't know if that's like bad positioning or like really good focus fire, but Overheal now has to carry the team. Overheal cannot die right now. 100%. Like if I was Overheal, I would be getting in the upper area on the backside, so I can spam onto the cart for free. Raze gets taken on the backside. Respawns come up. Overheal finally coming in. Quick fix is getting popped out, but no.
The cart.
They just that's the downside of playing main though. Like they peaked main and they just got absolutely annihilated. Like they had a chance to rotate upper, but they just didn't choose to.
Do you think Engineer was the right choice there, or would you switch to a more effective combat class?
No, I think Engineer was fine. I think it just was the choice of placement was just incorrect.
Yeah.
Like, cause like even at the end there, like Eckstein ran out towards the card and put a gun like right. Because I think the biggest thing that 503 is struggling with is sniper sight lines. Is just like understanding that there's gonna be a sniper up. You gotta be worried about that sniper. You know, they were just running into him so much. But we're gonna see a defensive crits out of the news.
For traps maybe, or
no, they're holding on to it. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know. Teets is pretty good with the crit screen. It's kind of his signature HL. Like if pushes doesn't go well, give me crits. Like it's kind of the meme for him.
There was no, just so you know, Admiral. So question was there a pick ban? There was no pick ban for this. They both teams chose to opt out and just use the standard pick ban, the default whitelist.
Did they place crits anywhere?
Oh, there it is. Liberty launcher. No,
very aggressive positioning out of the scout early on, but he's actually going to pick up a frag onto the demo man. All right, so this is a more traditional. Also, we're seeing a gun being used in the first point. Kritzkrieg is out again for the defense. They're just looking. You gotta make sure Jake doesn't commit too early. They've been switching up medics here early on. Medic is committed. It's probably been called. Brian does see him. Will Teets put out the crit stickies over the top? Here comes out the crits. Going for the long one. Picks up one frag. Trying to pick up another. But they're gonna hold on. Jake is still out in the open. He's got to be fucking careful, dude. They have Uber. They can. I don't want to see them drop. He's in the sniper sideline. He's in the sniper sideline.
No. Anxiety, man.
All right. We're just gonna call every time he peeks a sniper. All right. We'll just get a little ticket, like a little clicker counter. All right.
All right, everyone. You got to sub every time they peek the sideline.
So I mean, if Eckstein, he's on soldier, he needs to be pushing onto the flank side probably, rather than trying to push through main. Are they backing off? They know they're down Uber charge.
Are they baiting? No, not 60.
They're what now? Now they're falling. They just need to trade Ubers here. What are they doing? I guess because they have crits, they're worried about like popping Uber, but like when it comes to
they've been holding on to this way too long.
Right.
I feel like they like.
And now they're gonna get forced.
Back Uber percentage.
They're absolutely gonna get forced here. Crits Creek coming out. He gets back to spawn. Unreal. But that's the thing is like in Highlander on payload, like it's okay just to trade Ubers and repush because the respawns for offense is like 5 seconds. You know, like just go in.
I feel like that was a Uber percentage like error. Like maybe they kind of lost track of how much they had on crits, that they were kind of scared of getting baited on the point. But even then, like if you have a full like Uber charge, there's no reason to be playing like that scared.
Well, they also are down. They have a 6-minute game they're fighting against. Like you're not gonna come back from a 6-minute game by holding on for Uber. I mean, this is the first time they're popping Uber, and we're 2 minutes into the game. Like I don't even think it would have been incorrect for them to run straight in with Uber. As the mech getting disconnected from everybody else, Dumbman running forward in front of his team, and Brian on the backside takes down the medic there. Just a little bit too aggressive trying to push back the enemy team. But Ray's right behind the enemy medic, trying to go for the stab. Not going to get it. But they will get the first point at least. But again, enemy team has...
Oh, no! Oh, he killed himself! Ray!
Fall damage.
Alright, good cap, good cap.
Alright. I believe. Oh no! Oh, the medic. That's so sad. I don't even think they did anything wrong there. It's just that the scout's in such a weird spot. You could not expect that to happen.
There's a crit. Next time.
Oh my god, just salt on the wound here. Alright, they just need to, yeah, I think Kiosk is doing a lot of work for them. I think they're struggling against the sniper. Yeah, I don't even know what, I'm kind of...
These heavies. This heavy positioning is just like giving me an aneurysm.
Well, I mean, they're not as used to heavy. I think we got to be nice to them. It's like, you know, we have to remember that they're not all playing on classes, because I know they're more of a sixes team now. So currently, 18 frags to Kiosk is currently leading the server, with 16 and 16 going to Fallen and so just like the Spy and...
Nice stab on Jake.
Yep, the Spy going big again, Fallen getting him taken out. But I think I'm excited to see though 503, because like the thing is like as many of these like mistakes are making, this is like the start of the season. They have a lot of time to correct these errors, you know.
We're being hypercritical so they can.
Yeah,
well,
you know?
it's good to understand your mistakes, you know. We're having some fun with it. I mean, they're definitely getting being up here.
Mid and tunnel, no.
Yeah, they get the crits popped on them. I mean, they're also kind of being like just kind of the news is currently doing laps. Like they already know they're winning the game. They're just kind of having fun with it. But I think overall, I mean, there's like good signs for different stuff. I think the other thing too is that I think definitely this year 503 is just because they're not running like mains for the most part. They're switching off classes and stuff like that. So maybe they're just trying to kind of. It's more about kind of having the experience of people getting to play different classes and trying that different stuff out. Because this is what they like the third, fourth medic as the demo man gets popped off the cliff. That's a lot of like pit deaths we've seen today.
Man, there's a lot of everything today. Oh, what? There's been like 4 collaterals and 4 pit deaths. And everything.
Yep.
So they know this gun is this forward.
Nice shot on the medic.
They should know it.
Seems like they haven't moved up their demo or soldier to try and take hill and take down the gun.
Well, they haven't been able to work up the hill. They keep dying before they even get to the hill. Like they're not even able to get up the hill because they keep I mean, look at they're getting up the hill now, but they only have like 3 players alive.
10 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, I think Kiosk is just doing too much work for them. I think Fallen as well, but I mean, look at this Fallen getting another frag. He's just padding the stats now. But Fallen and Kiosk are really, and Teats are really the stars of the news team. Like I think if they didn't have such a good game, you know, like they would have had a better chance. But I think 503 was just struggling how to push into a sniper. They're struggling to counter him. And you know they can't more Razorbacks, so maybe you just needed to send your. I don't know how good of a job they were doing at protecting him, but.
He was pretty open by himself on that on that hill. I mean, sure, your Spy might get killed by the gun, but it'd be worth it for all the space you gave your team.
Yeah.
Whew.
But yeah, that was a game.
If you look at the stats, Teats, Fallen, and Kiosk all had above 450 DPM. Yes, Spies are kind of not accurate because backstabs.
Right.
But still, that's
a lot.
Crazy. Yeah. 3 players on your team over 450 DPM.
Yeah, it's doing work there. Let me see if I can get the logs up on screen. Yeah, I mean, let's get the sort it by kills here. Yeah, with Fallen at 21.